Hi, welcome to Cooking with Chemistry 105, Hot Chips. um, yeah, today I'm just going to make some hot chips, hand cut, pretty easy, pretty simple. So the ingredients you need are some washed potatoes. If they've got some form of dirt or soil, I would peel them. The next ingredient is an oil, simply to make the salt stick to the chips. If you don't want salt, you can actually have no oil. So just some stock standard vegetable oil. And the salt that I like to use is this one here, which is sea salt flakes. Cool. Timer wise. Alright. Cool. So we just start off with getting a bowl. I roasted 2 tomatoes earlier. Just put them in the air fryer and roasted them. Okay. Just cut them to size, however you like them. Hi Sam, how's chef? How's chef? You got an ace or a penta yet? Have you got Hello, hi, Reza. Oh, hi Reza. Hi Reza. Have I got it? No, no, I haven't. You know what? You know what'd probably be a good combo, Reza? Singed top. You as Garen Jungle. I reckon it'd be pretty. Garen can jungle. Felina is tapping on the glass where the fish is. New fish. I got a fish. Me, Bombolina, Hambler, and Sabe caught a fish. We actually caught more than one fish, but we threw all of them back except for this one, because it was the one that Sabe identified as a guppy. And then as it got bigger, we like re-identified it as a gungin. So we currently think it's a gungin. I think we think it's a male gungin, but because we don't know the species properly, like he's got to get a bit bigger. Lethality, Garen, jungle is broken. Yeah, cool. Do it. Do it. Does lethality, jungle, Garen, does that contain 2 items? What are those 2 items? One is Eclipse, and the other one is Death's Dance. I looked at Death's Dance, and I'm like, oh my god, that's like an incredible bruiser item. It's just like, you're taking damage from someone, but you take it over time. So therefore, like, but if you kill them, it cleanses the damage. So you just don't take it. Which is nuts. I tried it yesterday, and we won. I'm pretty sure we won that game too. So I'm just peeling the potatoes, throwing them into a pot. I'll throw a little bit of vegetable oil, and the vegetable oil is just enough so that the salt sticks to the chips. If I can add less oil and the salt sticks equally as good, then I added too much oil the first time. It's just minimum oil, right? So there's a nice bowl of chips. Okay, that'll do. That's a good adult guy size food, which is like on the packets at the shops is like feeds family of 6. All right, and then it's just vegetable oil. But while it's in the cooker, I'll like look up oil. I'll have a little look at oil. Because I've heard many people say things like, "Oh, vegetable oil is really bad if you cook with it," and I'm like, that doesn't cover the 2 temperatures that you can like either have vegetable olive oil or have like caramelized olive oil. You know what I mean? Like there's a temperature like where it becomes like if you throw olive oil into our sun, I'm pretty sure you get hydrogen, and maybe if there's enough nuclear fusion, you can get helium. I think that's pretty much how it works. So that temperature is like nuclear bombs like around a nuclear bomb going off to like intensify the center one. And the Earth is like, I've seen some of those NASA images. Oh man, they're just, for me, they're beautiful. It's something you can't see with the naked eye. Like you can't look at that. You just go blind. And they got these telescopes out in space, and they just do some really, really cool video stuff. One of them is so good. I'd love to just put it on right now because I like looking at it. But like, pretty sure number one, the music and the video is totally copyrighted by NASA, and I don't blame them. That's like good content. But you can watch it for free. But my point back to the olive oil is like there's 2 temperatures. One is still going to be olive oil. Like if you're just warming it up to 35 degrees or just warming it up to room temperature, it's still olive oil. It's not changing. But if you set it to 600, it's not the olive oil that's in the bottle. It's different. It changes. So give them a flick around like that. Then just add salt to taste. I personally like around about 1 to 3 out of 10 salt. At times 0 salt. I don't like too much salt, but this is the stage where you add it, and if you don't flick it around enough, you get things that like 2 chips are stuck together, but with the size, just a bit of a toss, they just split up. But like there's one that's like just stuck, but it just slides right off. Just make sure everything's sort of separated. If you add too much salt here, you'll get that tongue, mouth, sort of sucky feeling. It's just too much. But, you know, these are pretty thick cut chips, and that was just about 6 pinches of salt. Just take it like that. Just throw it straight into the air fryer. The air fryer is pretty much just an oven with a fan in like a Teflon-y thing. Throw the chips in. Throw the chips in, then you got all that juice is like water, potassium, and vegetable oil. That's my guess. And salt. Just temperature wise, personally for me, 180. And then just hit it up for about 15 minutes. Done. Merry Christmas from San Francisco. Thank you, Rocky. Cool, so now that that's going to be in the oven, right, this can just go get rinsed out, a little bit of soap and water, rinse it out, and then pretty much just throw the done chips back in, and they're good to eat, good to serve, however you like to do it. That's pretty much it. Two nice, delicious tomatoes, which is my dinner. Cool. Can't believe Christmas came up that fast. I want time to slow down. Yeah, I know, right? So what year is it yet? Cool. Alright, so the one thing that I wanted to look up on the internet is some oils. I want to learn a little bit about oil. Let's take a little look. we've heard the comment, well, I've heard the comment, olive oil, no, you can't cook with that. It's like bad. So let's take a little look. So let's just look up vegetable oil wiki. Let's have a little look. Let's just, no, not images. There we are, vegetable oil wiki. This will do. Alright, cool. Here's vegetable oil. I can switch it up. I can switch it up. Alright, cool. Let's have a little look here. Vegetable oils, vegetable fats. Oils extracted from seeds. Yeah, I figured it was from the seeds. Like, you know, peanut oil, macadamia nut oil. You know, like seeds are, in my opinion, seeds are like one of the healthiest things that you can eat. They are vitamins. And there's like, to put in perspective, I reckon, is my opinion, I reckon there's like 27 times more vitamins in seeds than generic foods like a potato or like a pumpkin. The seeds themselves contain a lot more nutrients. Like they're smaller, but like they contain coding to make plants from like a tiny seed. You can make like a gigantic forest of passion fruit just from a single little seed. You know, it's a phenomenon. Can't. All right, so let's have a little look here. Or from other plants, or from other parts of edible plants. Like animal fats, vegetable fats are mixtures of triglycerides. Soybean oil, grape seed oil, and cocoa butter are examples of seed oil or fats from a seed. Olive oil, palm oil, or rice bran oil are examples of fats from other parts of plants. Oh, so vegetable oil, olive oil. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's from an olive, but there's a seed in the olive. In common usage, vegetable oil may refer exclusively to vegetable fats, which are liquid at room temperature. Vegetable oils are usually edible. Okay, I mean, like, that's a good thing that Wikipedia says the one oil that I chose is edible. Alright, history, modern history, culinary, industrial. Vegetable oils are used as ingredients in manufactured products. Yeah, okay. I'm sure you can do things like, yeah, like hydraulic fluid. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can just grow it. It's renewable, and it makes an oil, so that oil can lubricate something. Sure, that makes sense. Hi. I'm just currently looking up oil, specifically vegetable oil, while the hot chips are in the oven. The air fryer. I mean, it's like an oven, but it's just called an air fryer. Alright, so it can be used as fuel. Vegetable oils are also used to make biodiesel. Oh, okay, cool. Biodiesel. Oh, that's actually pretty smart. That pretty much means if you make an engine that runs off of biodiesel, then you can have a cornfield, like, or whatever vegetable to make the vegetable oil. Could be olive oil. Oh, maybe not. I need to look up vegetable oil. But, you can basically make a fuel. That's That's sustainable. That's green and sustainable. That's pretty cool energy. That's a good one. Why can which can be used in conventional diesel? Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Mechanism of extraction. Oils can be removed via mechanical extraction, term crushing or pressing. This method is typically used to produce the more traditional oils, like olive oil, coconut oil, etc. It is preferred by most health food customers in the United States and in Europe. Okay. So it's kind of promoted in terms of healthy food. Okay. Um, Oilseed presses are commonly used in developing countries. Okay. Solvent extraction. The processing of vegetable oil in commercial applications is commonly done by chemical extraction using solvent extracts. What solvent are they using? Which produces higher yields and is quicker and less expensive. Yeah, because it's probably a catalyst solvent. The most common solvent is petroleum derived hexane. Are they using hexane? They use hexane to make oil for vegetable oil for commercial applications. What's a commercial application? Is that the one I buy at the supermarket? What is that one? Is that like at the laboratory only, not for consumption for humans? One moment. What does this word mean? Definition. Commercial application can refer to a variety of activities related to business. Buying, selling, manufacturing, advertising, providing service. No. Commercial application of vegetable oil. Vegetable oils may have commercial applications including food, vegetable oils. Then what's the definition of the word commercial? Definition: concerned with or engaged in commerce. So it's just business. It's got to be supermarket. Making or intended to make profit. Okay. Alright, so it's for food. I can't believe that they use hexane to make vegetable oil for food. Like I understand it can be like put in there and then taken out, so there's no hexane at the end. But yeah, interesting. What's this? Hey Dizzy, this is I'm looking up vegetable oil, and the timer's got about 5 minutes left until the hot chips are done. Cat? Yeah, there's a cat. Hi, cat. Hey, hey, hey! Don't lick the bowl. I don't know why she's licking the bowl, but it's probably the salt. You can have this one. This is your treats. This is your food. Alright, cool. No, she's gonna... I'm not allowed to go for it. Okay, hey, you want more treats? That's a metal bowl. Be fine. Alright. This technique is used in newer industrial oils such as soybean, corn oils. After extraction, the solvent is evaporated out by heating the mixture at 149. Yeah, that's fine. Just put in supercritical carbon dioxide can be used as a non-toxic, not toxic alternative to other solvents. Supercritical carbon dioxide? What's that? Supercritical carbon dioxide. SCO2 is a fluid state of carbon dioxide where it's held at or above its critical temperature and critical pressure. Liquid. Temperature in Kelvin. Critical point. Pressure, high pressure. Whoa. 100 bar. It's 270. Yeah, it's a warm. Okay, wow, that's really, yeah, interesting. Liquid carbon dioxide at high pressure. Okay, becomes a solvent. Interesting. I think that makes it an inorganic solvent. Usually inorganic solvents are extremely toxic, but this one's like non-toxic. Cool. Alright. Sweet. So anyways, they're just extracting it from part of the plant. Whether it's like the corn, whether it's the leaf, whether it's the plant, whether it's the seed, they're just extracting all of it. That's pretty much all it is. I'm okay with that. Cool. Well, let me sort out that bowl, and then yeah, the chip should be done. Alright, cool. Well, pretty sure the chips are done. I've got tongs. Potatoes nice and soft. Cool. Some I think I prefer a little bit more crispy. Some of them are real nice. Cool. And that's it. Hot chips. Alright, so let's change this. So it's Cooking with Chemistry 105. Hot chips. Cool. Potatoes. Vegetable oil. Sea salt flakes. That's it. Ease, 9 out of 10. Budget, 9 out of 10. Flavor, mm, 10 out of 10. Speed, hey, I wrote 10 out of 10. Cool. Speed, you gotta wait for the potatoes a fair bit. So I'm gonna give this one a 7. Overall, okay, what's the overall? So the overall is 18, 28, 35. 35 divided by 40 is 87%. Cool. I greenlight this one. That's a tasty, easy one. 87.5%. So 8.75 out of 10 overall. Because the potatoes take a while to cook. That's like the downside. You have to wait for it, you know? You can do shoestring fries, but you still have to wait for it. I'm pretty sure the fastest you could get is like if you did this, but like shoestring the fries and threw them in. And then they'll be done in like, you know, hopefully if they're thin enough, 3 minutes, you know, in the heat. But it's got to be hot already. Alright, cool. Well, that's Cooking with Chemistry 105. Nice and easy, hot chips. Thanks for dropping by. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And yeah, next week will be Cooking with Chemistry 106. Felina's in the way of the monitor.